Oh, well, step on my boots. If it isn't the Lancer fan club, you boys or girls had better turn back while you can. Well, we've got at least one boy and at least one girl and one non-specified person. Lancer, what is it this time? Oh, I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. Oh, it's actually really inconvenient. Ha! I can't go home at all because I'm so scared. What is it? Oh, hey, little guy. That's what you're afraid of? Wow, Purple Girl, you aren't scared? Why would I be? What's it gonna do? Well, normally... He crushes people to death, I think. Here it comes. K round. Warning. You explained to K round about the importance of dodging Susie's attacks, but it didn't seem to understand. So that will be an interesting aspect of the challenge. Kieran shuffles furiously. Check. Kieran, attack 9, defense 9, check? That's chess, not checkers. Haha. So part of what makes this more difficult is that I can't warn him about Susie. So if I don't want him to die, I have to spare him before she kills him. That's kind of interesting. Checkers. That's better. Oh, I get it. Instead of check. Kieran felt stressed out and attacked. Kieran practiced self-care. Self-care is good and important. Kieran's HP and attack went up. Susie, stop attacking it. You're making it stronger. Psh, and let it think I'm afraid? No way! Kieran shuffles furiously. Bow. You bowed to K-Round. It bowed back. Its crown loosened a little. That's it, Chris. If we can get its crown off, it should turn back into a little guy. Susie, help us bow at it. Nah, its crown will come off when I smash this guy into the ground. The crown is 15% loose. Deep bow. You and Rawl say bowed. Kieran bowed back, its crown loosened. Okay, I got worried because the music stopped for a moment. Crown is 35% loose. Okay, let's keep deeply bowing. We got 0 XP and 17 dark dollars. We did it? Wow, you clowns really are heroes. You saved the next 20 minutes of my life. Yeah, I am pretty great, huh? Susie, not to downplay your contributions, but you didn't actually help at all. You only made everything worse by attacking it. If you had just acted nice to it in the first place, we could have avoided that entire battle. Huh? Are you for real? That thing was bloodthirsty! The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe! And earlier, you terrorized those troops? Those guys were enemies. They're for terrorizing. Yeah, she's right. And before that, you ate an innocent person's cake. Cakes are also my enemy. Susie, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? Yeah, when you lay it out like that, I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Ralsei, you got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, I won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I'll just be one of the bad guys instead. Really? You're going to be on my team? Yeah, sounds way easier, honestly. Susie, you can't just... Quiet, toothpaste boy. Susie is my comrade now. Yeah, toothpaste boy. We're gonna have monogrammed track jackets. Yeah. And sleepovers where we tell each other secrets. Yeah? Anyway, see you guys never. If you can even last that long. Chris, perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. Aww, Ralsei's such a cute, fluffy boy. But I just worry that if Susie is too eager to fight, then, well, let's just be kind to her, okay, Chris? I'm sure Susie will come around soon. Hey kid, we managed to fix up this old thingamajig for you. It's some kind of door. It can take you anywhere you want in the world, as long as that's one of 2 locations. Anywho, we'll keep working on it. Anything to help you out, kid. Where'd this door come from? Dunno, come to think of it, I've never seen it before. It's the door to Sansa's bedroom. Has flames under it. Oh there, horsey. Mr. Society and the puzzle guy fixed that door. Since it was just the 3 of us, it should work without any issues. Anyhow, hoping it helps you deal with the king. Now don't tell anyone Mr. Society helped. He doesn't want none of that. I'm watching you now with my nostrils. The blocky foliage grows thick above your head. The power of the forest shines within you. It's a door. Where will you go? Field or forest? Field. The door opened. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was where we saw that door frame that didn't seem to have anything we could do with it. Amazingly, you are already there. I had a feeling. I just wanted to see what it would do. Forest. Okay. So I'm going to take a little break here. I am really interested to see where this goes. So, welcome back, and I just wanted to say, one of the things I've been thinking about is how earlier on I suggested that, hey, maybe this game is kind of aimed at encouraging us to go ahead and fight more, because otherwise wouldn't Susie just be totally wasted. And then I realized, now I see it as more like, oh, I see. It's still giving us that choice of how to play. Susie's way of playing, or you can play it such that Susie is an asset if you want to fight everybody, or you can play such that Susie is an obstacle. So she's still a valuable part of the game, but either as an asset or as an impediment. depending on how you choose to play. And again, with the question of what's going to be undercut in the end is, will our choices make a difference? I'm reminded of how Undertale started. Like, it started off trying to make us think that we couldn't trust anyone. But the first character we encounter, other than Frisk, is Flowey. And Flowey deceives us, tricks us, tries to kill us, and tells us that in this world it is kill or be killed. And the rest of the game, kind of undercuts that if you don't, try to kill everyone. So I'm thinking maybe there's something like that going on here, where the initial impact of the game, it's trying to send you one way and then spend the entire time of the game kind of gently pulling you back the other way. And I think that's actually a really surprisingly good storytelling technique. And here's why. It's because, when you don't know where the player is coming from to start with. You don't know what their initial prejudices and assumptions are, perhaps. So when you imagine the beginning of Undertale without Flowey. You show up and you encounter Toriel. Some people will just immediately trust her, and some people will be suspicious. And I think he wants it. I think the idea was Toby Fox wanted there to be more of a conflict going on there. He wanted, in order to tell the story the way he wanted to tell it, he kind of had to be taking the player from a certain position and throwing Flowey at you as a deceiver and a threatener and telling you it's kill or be killed helps put the player on a certain position. It helps you, once you're in the defensive, once you're wary and you're suspicious, it's more likely, it's a safer assumption that being pacifistic is not going to be the default, natural inclination, or it's going to be maybe a little bit easier to kind of paint it as a courageous sort of risk to take to not attack, because you really don't know if you can trust people. And here, I think it's sort of doing a similar thing. It starts off telling you, your choices don't matter, your choices don't matter, I don't care what you think, which might lead you to think, okay, well then I'll just play this game without worrying about the consequences of my actions. And we know how the fallen human would feel about that, how Kara would feel about that. But I think it may be one of those things where it comes back around to tell you, no, in fact, your choices do matter, even if someone tells you they don't. That's my current guess. We'll see how that turns out.